Hi, Sensei Steve here at Classical Martial Arts of Long Island. I want to talk today about a couple of things about Japanese philosophy. Really, it's a word that we want to talk about today. It's called Kaizen. And Kaizen is a word, K-A-I-Z-E-N, Kaizen. It's a word about making small, gradual improvements every day. And this is a philosophy of life. It's an idea that comes out of traditional Japanese culture. And it's still embraced as a concept in Japan now, but also it fuses into the martial arts. Well, one of the problems that we have just in general, especially if you are a broad thinker, is that you see the potential of what can be done. Maybe you got what we call the genius personality. You can see things not as they are, but as they could be. And that's wonderful. But the problem is, how do you get there? So a lot of people can see the end goal or the end desire. I'd like to have a nicer house. I want to have a better job. I want to have a promotion. I want to have a nicer car. I want to have a better relationship. Whatever it might be. I want to be better at martial arts. Well, the issue comes down to that we see this potential. We see where we want to be. We see the end product, the end goal. We can see the goalpost, but we don't understand that getting to the goalpost takes the smallest of steps, the steps to move forward, one step at a time. And sometimes, logically, we say, yeah, I understand that, but we don't understand how to make that small progress. We don't understand that getting across the lake requires us to paddle one stroke at a time. And we denigrate the one stroke. We denigrate the one action. We denigrate the one little thing that could take us forward from where we are now to where the next step is. Well, that's a problem. We have to be embracing and joyous in that one little step. We have to look forward to that one step forward, right? If it's going to take 100,000 punches to get to be expert at a punch, then every punch has to be a joy because it brings you forward one step closer to where you want to get to. Well, that's true in everything in life. And that's a Japanese concept called Kaizen, where you got to move forward little bit by little bit and be appreciative of a little bit by little bit, an incremental change. And that's a challenge. It's a challenge for all of us because we all want the big payoff. You all want the payoff. You all want to have done, but sometimes you don't want to be in the doing. But it's in the doing where we make the progress to get to the state where we have done something. So adjust your mindset. Think about it. Look at things and say, okay, incrementally, I've got to move forward. And every day, I've got to make some progress towards. If you want to be a great sports player, every day you have to handle your equipment. If it's basketball, you got to dribble that ball every day. If it's martial arts, every day you got to stretch, kick, and punch. If you want to be a great computer programmer, you have to work on programming every day. A great musician practices every day. It's that small, incremental work, the time in the ranks that brings you forward. And finding the joy in it, finding the acceptance of it, finding the idea that every day, a little bit will take me somewhere. That's powerful. That's ultimately powerful and one of the ideas of how you can work the formula of success. So maybe make that part of your vocabulary. Think about the Kaizen, the individual little things that you have to do on a daily basis that one day will pay off. So we can actualize that old saying, only the years can see what the day doesn't know. So hopefully that's helpful. And if you'd like to try that in terms of the martial arts, come on down to Classical Martial Arts of Long Island. We give everyone a free trial to come on in, see if they like us, see if they like the practices we do, and maybe work a little bit on the mat and get closer to your goals. Have a great day. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.